Hello everyone, today we're on a wine tour. Here's my glass of wine. We're trying all different reds, which happens to be my favorite color of wine. But I just learned that there are over 150 vineyards and wineries in Walla Walla, which is crazy. It's a very high amount for how small of a town it is. And I also learned that it was voted one of the most friendly towns, small towns in America. And it's one of the top 10 wine destinations in the world. And most people I know haven't even heard of Walla Walla. So if that's not incentive enough to check it out, I don't know what is.
Oh shoot, I missed it.
We stopped at our first wine tasting of the day, our breakfast wine as everyone's been calling it. And we're already very loosened up. So let's see how we are after lunch.
Oak. It's mainly going to be, well, it's all French oak and mainly neutral oak, maybe about 10% new oak. And even part of it is actually started in oak and then it's finished off in stainless steel. So we're really kind of striving for the balance that we were talking about with the Chenin. We really want to let the fruit shine through. So this is the third wine on the list that we have.
The first time I went up in school for wine.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same.
It makes school so much more tolerable.
After Catholic school too,
Yeah.
so they would always try to extra communion. Yeah, communion.
So in our tasting room we have a chalkboard bar, and at the end of a busy weekend, one of the funniest things I heard, I saw written was basically like, well, we call what you're doing education around here, so it's probably, yeah. Anyway, so someone had written basically like, if education was like this in school, I never would have dropped out. Zero dropout rate here at the pool.
So the second winery we stopped at is called the Cole, which is school in French. And this used to be an old schoolhouse. They converted it into a winery. We're learning a lot about wine. I've already had many glasses of wine. And one thing that I thought was pretty cool is that they barrel it specifically in oak to affect the taste of the wine. So like even the flavors from the wood, from the barrel, affects the taste. And we just had a white wine that was, instead of barreled, it was in stainless steel, and it had like a much fresher taste to it. He said it tasted like summer, which I thought was like a perfect description of it. But we're learning a lot, and I have a whole list of wines that I'm going to buy now when I get back home. I really hope I don't have red wine mouth right now. Sorry if I do. But we were speaking to some of the guys that work here. We're talking to them about the appeal of coming to Walla Walla, and they made such a good point. If you love wine, or if you're just new to wine and you want to do a wine tasting, it's not like going to Napa. You're like, definitely go to Napa, but it's just so not pretentious here at all. It's inexpensive. It's $5 for a wine tasting instead of like $30, and you can be a wine noob. You can know nothing about wine, and it's just such a small town feel here. You're not judged for not knowing about wine. It's not snooty at all. It's just very friendly, and I feel very comfortable asking questions and trying new things. So I'd say that is definitely like what's unique about Walla Walla, and why maybe you'd want to come here and try wine for the first time, or try some really great wines. They've won tons of awards for their different varieties of wines, and they've all been really delicious, all the ones that I've tried.
Sometimes I've heard about pretense and
Places with chalk and
so friendly.
room to draw definitely win my affection.
I had a lot of luck walking on like little wine shops and just like
We've discovered chocolate merlot sauce. It goes on everything and anything and everything.
It's been chocolate, wine, and a puppy today. Like,
It's basically my birthday.
How are you guys feeling?
Emotional.
Second vineyard, or second winery. Can you handle 2 more?
Even sure.
We have asked her how she's feeling, and she literally laughed and didn't say anything. So I think that's that's an indication of.
I have to go buy some wine over there.
Really? Okay. I can't hear it.
Let me turn that.
But we probably have only had like a glass and a half of wine.
Speak for yourself.
I was gonna say, we revisited a lot.
We revisited quite a few wines.
Oh, okay.
Very common reading target for them. But the Pope and Alli and I went into
And the tour ends with a perfect view of the vineyards. Are we opening our own winery? Is that what you said?
I hope so. I'm not sure we have the expertise, but we'll find a way.
We'll hire somebody.
If this is what I get to
And
wake
take
up to
credit for
every day,
everything.
and this is my workspace, then yes.
I have a really great outfit on right now. Like pretty much my pajamas. We had such a good time doing the wine tour today. It was so much fun. I learned so much. I taste such delicious wines. I had a great time. I can't believe this was like the shortest trip I've ever been on. I can't believe it's over. But for the end of the night, our last night here, Allie and I are gonna have a little girls' night in, a little sleepover maybe. I'm gonna go to her room. That's why I have half my pajamas on. We're just gonna relax in our nice hotel room. And it's gonna be sad to say goodbye to her because it was so fast. Somehow, by some miracle, we are really tired tonight. Probably has a little something to do with all the wine that we drank.
Something to do with that.
So we're actually gonna get some sleep before our flights tomorrow. Don't believe me. April Fools, you're not leaving.
This sucks.
But we're going to Florida in July. I don't know what we'll do before that, but definitely in July we're going to be in Florida. It's gonna be fun. I love summers in Florida. Thunderstorms, warm oceans. Alright, had to say goodbye to Allie. It's time to say goodnight and pretty much goodbye to Walla Walla, Washington. I had such an awesome time here. It was such a pleasant surprise. I knew nothing about the area before, and it's a really great community. It's a small town relatively, and with a lot of big things going on. With a lot of great food and wine, and just friendly people. And I think I'll definitely be coming back. I want to take Kevin back here. I think he would have really enjoyed the wine tour. The apple orchards and the lavender and the wine and the grapes. I think he would have really enjoyed that agricultural aspect of this trip. So perhaps we'll be coming back. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Tomorrow I have my flight back. I'll get back to Reno around 5. And yeah, thank you to the Marriott for hosting us. It was really great. I'm really happy to be a part of this trip. I hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the whole world. And I'll see you tomorrow back in Reno.